It's early March 2026, and I am wandering around my yard as things are beginning to wake up, and I'm just taking some notes on what I'm seeing and what I thought worked over the winter and what didn't work. This here is a currant. I'm not sure which type of currant. I believe not a black currant. I believe it's either a red currant or a white currant or a champagne currant maybe. But what I was surprised by with this is that it seems to be getting fairly consistently browsed. Not now that it has a cage on it, but before I had it uncaged, because I had heard that currants are so resistant to browse, and this one is not resistant to browse. So it's possible that it's because it's right next to the woods. This is kind of where the deer come through, and so they're just kind of taking a bite every time they pass by out of curiosity, because it's the only thing kind of sticking out of the ground. That's one possibility. It's possible it's just not quite big enough, so maybe it's still kind of tender. So I put a cage on it for now, and we'll see if it gets a little bigger, if we can take the cage back off. The deer never seem to like mow it to the ground, but they always seem to just be nibbling on it a little bit. So we'll see how that goes. Here's another currant that is re-sprouting vigorously. It looks very happy and healthy, but definitely experienced a lot of browse, as you can tell by its growth pattern. Now this is more what I expected with the currants out in the back. This sort of just totally preserved, unmolested growth. These are black currants, and they're also right up against my house, as you can see. So I think those two factors made it so that these were better protected than the other currants. I would be interested maybe to, this is actually a layered copy of that same bush there. Maybe I'll put one of these black currants back there and see if the deer don't bother the black currants when they're as available as those other currants are. This is a red currant, not a black currant, so I would think that that would get browsed a little bit more than the black currant, but it's also close to the house. So it's possible that being close to the house is the bigger factor versus the specific species of currant.